Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my people out there in YouTube, as well as the painting communities on this paintbrush, I swear. Also to the Nick Idic Beers Get It Painting Challenge 2015, and also to my man Warboss Tay painting community, which, by the way, Spooky-tacular Spooktoberfest is actually right now has just begun a couple days ago. If you guys are interested, pop on by and check out some stuff. But hey, this is actually going to go out mainly towards Idic Beer, as well as to his painting challenge, as well as to my people out there in YouTube world. As always, I'm going to kick this out with a little bit of shout outs to kind of start this off. Much love to all my subscribers out there, the 50 plus guys out there and gals who have subscribed to my channel and dig what I'm throwing down. I appreciate you guys' support and much love to you guys. To my man Idic Beer, also to my man Warboss Tay, also to Jam Jar, who is back. That is correct, he is back, as well as Faye, aka Alternative Artist. I am so glad you guys are back. You guys are my peeps. Got nothing but mad love for all of you. And also to the Cat Curlander and her crew. Tabithus, it's always great to see you, my man. And this is also a special request to Hobby Habit, as well as Mega Tim Ho. Hey, clean off your paintbrush, blow off the dust off those beasts, and let's get to painting, guys. Alright, so, sorry about that. Something kind of fell, and I bumped something. So, oh well. But, nothing damaged. So let's take a look. This is the 2015 Painting Challenge, as well as an update in regards to what I've been up to. Alright, so Idic Beer, I have got this painted, as you well know, as you have seen in the videos. I've also started up on some Troll Bloods, for those of you guys who have been wanting to see some more War Machine Hordes. I finished up my Warlock caster. I know he's not like the greatest Warlock caster, but you know, he's still pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And this is Captain Gumbjorn. And I kind of did a little bit of an alternative scheme to him as opposed to the green and the blue. I kind of flipped him around, wanted blue and grays and stuff on his jacket. And his skin to be green for the Troll Bloods and all the missiles and stuff like that. And that's what he looks like with the tan pants and everything else. Silver buckles, a little bit of metallics and stuff going on. And yeah, so this is what my Troll Bloods is starting to look like. And this is what he looks like. He's done, completed, good to go for war. So this is what he is. I really love the fact that he's got a big bazooka. Nothing spells disaster more than a bazooka. So, yeah, I really like that character. It's pretty cool. And I know he's not the most powerful warlock in the game, but you know what? He looks really freaking cool. Also been working on some Skitarii stuff to kind of go with my Imperial Knight, my Adeptus Mechanicus army, as you guys know that I'm building up. Here's one of them that I've been making. If it starts up. So I'm doing kind of like a Agrip Na type of thing. Those of you guys who don't know. And, you know, just kind of made that happen. Added some rubble on the bases, some dust stain, made it look like, you know, those stone pieces have been worn down and time is taking over it and just kind of started doing its thing. So this is what a member of my squad looks like. I think it looks pretty freaking cool. Dirtied him up a bit and everything. As opposed to the metal shoulder pads on the top, I kind of want to give him more of a leather look as well, so I added that in there as well as gave him some gloves, stuff like that. You know, kind of make him look a little bit cooler than what you'd standard, what you see in their Games Workshop stuff. So changed it up a little bit. This is the alpha that I made. I really like his head. If it will focus. There we go. Oh man, there we go. Alright, so I really like how this sculpt of this head came out, and then how I painted it up. Kind of gave it a little bit more of a mutated dead flesh look, and then just kind of went from there. The mechanical aspects and stuff, I really like how they blended that in. His Arc Maul and Phosphor Phoenix pistol with the Lumigen rules, obviously. Boom. So I did the same thing with the base, sculpted it out, and made it all rubbly looking as well. So, you know, give it a little bit more of a urban appearance, like, you know, they're trudging through some ruins and stuff to make it happen. So that's what the alpha looks like. I am also working on his brethren. So this is the Omni specs. Haven't quite completed them. Got to add on his stuff, and I got to work on his base. But on their rifles and stuff like that, that's what their rifles look like. I kind of wanted to give it a little bit more of a musket look, so as opposed to just straight browns or like silver in there, I wanted to just go ahead and just make it black with the I guess the fuel cells or whatever in there kind of glowing a little bit, not like over bright OSL, but just kind of like they're lightly dimmed or whatever, just showing that they're ready to go. Kind of worn down his metal stuff as well, make it look like they're trudging around, and then I'll be adding on decals and stuff like that to go with it. So that's what they look like. I've also been working on more Troll Bloods, obviously. This is my Blitzer that's going to be going with them. So this is going to be one of my War Beasts, my heavy War Beasts as well. Been working on him. Did the skin tones and stuff like that. Painted him up with the gray on the rocks and stuff. Did his tusks and his teeth. I think he's starting to look pretty cool, pretty monstrous. I really dig how he's coming out. Got plenty more work to do, obviously, but he's coming. He's coming. Did his leather. Kind of made it look worn down on this harness and stuff like that. And I started working on the gun pivot mount. Got plenty more work to do, and I got his little buddy that'll be going up there as well. Speaking of that, I've also been working on some Crix pieces. So I got some of these guys as well because, hey, why not? They look cool. And this is what this guy is starting to look like. I know, like, on the videos and stuff like that, they have, like, his legs glowing and stuff like that and have that greenish glow. Which is cool, which is fine. Privateer Press, you guys do great stuff, obviously, with your miniatures and stuff. But to me, man, undead stuff has to be, like, purple and, just sickly sweet type of look in my appearance, in my thoughts. So I kind of gave him purple inside there on his ribcage area. Inside his armor plates, I did that. And I didn't do it here like it shows on their videos and their pictures and stuff like that. I just felt like that should just be armor plates. So I kind of worn down the armor, kind of make him look like he's an ancient lich lord, so to speak. So I added I did a form of nitric oxide, oxidation on it. I didn't straight up just use the technical. I actually watered down like to a glaze point incubi darkness to kind of give it a little bit more contrast with it. Then I added a little bit of nitric oxide on top of it. Not like a whole bunch, just kind of wanted to pop through a little bit. Added some rust effects in it in the grooves. Worn down his gold plating as well to kind of show that it's old and been in use. And then I really was proud of the texturing on his loincloth and cloak. As you can see, I kind of wanted to make it like it might have been once white, but I wanted to make it look old. So that's what he's starting to look like. Oxidization on his gauntlets and stuff. And I've been working on his sword arm as well. Boom. If I can get it in there, that'd be great. And this is his sword. So I've been working on that. I'll be taking that down as well. Add oxidization on that. And that's what his looks like. Like, I didn't want to do straight up just bone, so I wanted to make it look like it's connecting to some sort of energy type source, I guess. And that's what his hand looks like. Bone, the bone effects and stuff like that on there. And this is his little buddy. I've been making the rippers. So this is what the rippers are starting to look like. I'll be taking down that. I'm kind of torn in regards to how I'm going to do those armor plates. I was thinking about maybe trying some freehand stuff. Maybe paint it look like there's some lost souls in there. Maybe like sculpt something. I don't know if I can sculpt that well, but maybe look like a head's trying to pop out, like they're being contained in this and they're wanting to get free. But that's what he's starting to look like. Got a little bit more work. I got to add some more bone effects to it. His energy stuff is going down, and like this was all just straight metal, and I kind of was like, that's kind of lame, so let me add a little bit more bone effects in it. So I added like so I darkened down the steel, washed it, add another coat, washed it down a little bit, and then dry brushed it to add a little bit of a highlight, make it pop a little bit, and then washed it down a little bit to also kind of blend it in a little bit better. Then I went ahead and added the bone in there, in between the exhaust tube, or the top portion of the exhaust. So this midsection is actually like kind of like a bone color. Hopefully you guys can see. And then I made it look like an energy source inside there. And so this is what it looks like, starting to look like anyway. So you guys know, let me know, hit me up what you guys think in regards to these War Machine Horde pieces and stuff. And you know, you guys can hit me up for whatever, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, still painting, still doing my thing, still got a lot of projects going on. Sorry I haven't been on the cast a lot lately, guys. Been busy with work. You guys know how real life is. Hopefully one day, you know, I can make this a real life thing and go from there. But hey, you guys keep grooving, still rock, and you guys continue being you guys. Got much love for all of you. Thanks a lot, and take care. Bye.